First, giving honor to God, and what a privilege it is to be here with the Glide family and the people who loved Cecil so much. I want to start by thanking his family, Kim, Albert, and Tian, and the grandchildren, all of you for, again, what everyone here has already said. The fact that you shared him with the community and you were understanding and you still showed him so much love and respect. It is so meaningful to have your support to allow him to be a part of our lives too. So thank you so much. And let me just say that for those of us who are used to services that may last about an hour, when you are a Black man, when you are Cecil Williams, for anything less than 3 hours, you will be doing him a disservice. There's so many stories to tell. There's so much that can be said. Growing up in San Francisco, what I knew, no matter what was going on in this city, what my grandmother who raised me said, if you get in trouble, if there is a problem and you run into some type of situation, find Cecil Williams. She said it like this, find Cecil Williams. I said, the man with the afro and the dashiki? Yes, you go find him. He's at Glide, no matter what, because we didn't have cell phones and all, we had pay phones. And we had to know where to go. But also, let me just say this. We are celebrating the life and legacy of Cecil today, but one thing needs to be said. When he stood up for interracial marriage, there was a time in this country when it was illegal and frowned upon. When he stood up for folks in the LGBTQ community to get rid of the stigma and open the doors, there were people even in this city that did not embrace this community. When he time and time again made himself and his community of Glide available to look out and uplift the less fortunate, it wasn't about doing something for them, it was about doing something with them. He embraced people. He embraced people, all of the flaws and everything in between. He embraced people using the power of love and his spirituality to uplift a community. What an honor and privilege it was to grow up in this city and to see him and to look at him as this giant of a person with such courage, with such fight, with such strength, and to have the privilege to work with him, to get counsel from him, to talk to him, to live in his air for just a moment, and to learn from him. What an amazing privilege we all had to be able to walk on this earth and have some interaction with him. So when Jan and Cecil called me for every little thing, from a birthday party to sitting down at dinner to we're gonna celebrate the new shoes Jan bought, I didn't care what it was. I didn't care what it was. I was gonna be there because they have been there for so many people in this city. They have been there for people in my own personal family. They have been there time and time again, and they didn't say no. They showed up. They showed up every single time, and all the testimonies you hear today is really about us expressing ourselves and how much better we are as human beings because of the fact that we knew them and we knew love from them. And so we honor their legacy, we honor their lives, we honor Rev Cecil Williams by making sure that when we talk about walking the walk and talking the talk and so on and so forth, we are emulating what he would have done in our actions every single day. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for celebrating his life and his legacy. Thank you to the Glide Church and the ensemble and everyone who knew and loved this extraordinary man. His legacy will live through each and every one of us. Thank you.